questioning. Black widow should be arrested. The husband of my youth buy in the house. You don't know what by the husband of your youth. Hold on. I thought you said you wanted to put the start.
I did.
Justice for Mohbad, guys.
Justice for Mohbad.
Justice for Mohbad. Hey, not this small thing today.
We will surely have, by the grace of God. Karimo is on rampant, cursing everybody.
That's all I hear.
Karimo is always on rampant. That girl, the kind of physicality controlling her, you know this world, though. You know this world. The kind of physicality controlling that girl, it's not in this world.
Why they call they curse people out? What is the meaning of the cursing? Who does not want justice?
Now only God know. And I say we'll carry somebody picture, paste them there. Oh, shout, kilo day. I blame the people listening to her. Those are the people I blame. If she doesn't have anybody listening to her, she will keep quiet. It's the people that don't have anything to do. What is their problem? People on her panel, the adults, I keep saying it. She has like 3 adults, over 60. What's their problem? Over 50, close to 60, over 60. And they will not call her to stop. They will not call her and cancel her.
No, they like woto. They like woto.
But she's having a mental breakdown.
Okay, make una listen to Mohbad. See Mohbad cry.
Close friend, don't open mouth.
Until one day when I go here, say husband don't carry and go mental hospital.
So Mohbad was under his pen.
I don't think she even sleeps because you see her eyes.
Pass through before you
She's just talking and talking.
For the past 3 days. For the past 3 days. Eh?
I believe she's going into bipolar breakdown, manic episode. That's what she's going into. People that know her should help her.
Hey.
Whether they're encouraging her, especially that lady on her platform called Zainab. She's an assistant course assistant Karimo course. That one that they call.
Why? Okay, what do you mean they call they get problem with a lot of people? What is the problem for?
I don't know. Everything she says. For a small reason, you go say, why did you on the platform? So as you heard what you said about me, think I didn't hear what you said about me? Why did you come for me? Did I come for you? Finish to Atiada.
Something is wrong then. Something is wrong then.
And you'll be asking that. Something is wrong. She was accusing Victoria yesterday. That the one that came for her with fake account. She said, I'm not the one. She's the one. You're the one. You don't have to argue with her because she's not real. She's hallucinating. She's seeing Victoria talking to her. She's hearing Victoria talking to her. So she needs help. But I don't know what the husband is doing. Because this lady is just going out of control. She's psychotic.
Because this is not justice. This is not justice anymore. This is not justice for Mohbad anymore.
My sister, good evening. I went there. Whatever she needs help for, it's not our business. If you like, let her go cook. But the problem is that. Now they put people within that. So I'm not putting anybody. The Mohbad head go Mohbad money there. Mohbad head go deal with all of them one by one. So not like
there's nothing showing them.
Let them go to cook for all we get. We don't have to come out from that family before. So let's end up in the hospital.
The husband of my youth has been arrested. Wunmi has been arrested. Arrest Wunmi, arrest Adurak. Me they go hit their head for war. Me could have listened to Mohbad cry. The best friend has exposed. The police don't call her for questioning. Wunmi is already arrested. You don't 4 days now, never open shop. Listen, no, make una listen. It's not clear. See the cause. Oh yeah, sister lawyer. Break the news of today first before we regard it. Break go to the news first. Go to the news first, then we start. Sister lawyer.
And we understand what Mohbad is saying here.
You dey hear me, Sister lawyer?
Yeah, as you say.
Break to the news now. Let's start. Yes.
Okay, I should brief today's news.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Today was on the 7th now.
Okay,
We have to keep the public informed and so that everybody will know what happened today, how we work and all that. Make I connect this thing for speaker. Okay, go ahead, Mary. Connect. Yeah, okay, start. Okay.
Hello, I'll join you guys 5 minutes, please. I will join you guys 5 minutes, please.
Okay.
I'll be wait for 5 minutes.
No, go ahead now.
You will join us in 5 minutes. You can go ahead. Okay, ma. Well, the D-Day was today. Today is the 7th of February that we've all been waiting for the judgment between barrister, magistrate Shutubi and Bankole and Smith.
Okay, but that's a test.
Today.
As comment.
And the court ruling.
It's not here.
I don't know if I will call it funny.
You cannot take your life.
I don't know if I will call it funny. I don't know if I will call it a mixture of uncertainty by the judge. A mixture of uncertainty by the judge, because the judge's pronouncement actually, I don't know whether he was starting off
not here.
Of what he wanted to, the judgment he wanted to give. So today he said, well, Bankole and Smith, they were right to bring the case before him, blah, 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 that they have the right to oppose what Magistrate Shutubi came to say to them, that stopping them from taking part of the inquest, the corona inquest, stopping them. They have the right to do that. And that, the judgment that came from him at the end of the day, they argued forth and back a little bit. So the judgment that came from the judge said, well, the magistrate Shutubi has the right to actually choose people she wants in her court hearing, to choose the sons he wants in her court hearing. But at the same time, that's why I said that the magistrate was a little bit on the fence, because his judgment was neither here or there. But anyway, he said his judgment, and let's go there with it. At the same time, San Bankole and Smith also has the right to be in the inquest. So if San Bankole and Smith, if they do not agree with the judgment that he has given today, which is Shutubi have the right to choose the son or the legals in the proceedings of her court, she has the right to say yes or no to them, and she has said no. So San Bankole and Smith has the right also to shut down the inquest and go to Court of Appeal. So you see why I said I don't understand the judge? Honestly, I've been thinking all day with these judgments. The judgment, if you ask me, is what I will call comme ci, comme ça. The judge was on the fence.
Yes. Yes, you are right. He was on the fence. Yeah, I said it too. Yes, the judge on the fence. No, the judge doesn't want to pass his own judgment. Like, it's not me. It's not me that put you. It's not me that remove you. You can appeal. You can stop. You people can do whatever you want to. You know, cause I mean, it's just it's like on the defense. Yeah, you are right.
If you ask me, yes, Antiada, if you ask me, the judge was on the fence. He didn't want to be pointed fingers at. He gave authority to both parties. He gave some rights to both parties.
Yeah.
So how do you call that a judge?
It's not a judgment.
How do you call that? It's not a judgment.
No, it's not a judgment.
Yeah. It's not that they're not there. He's on the fence. One leg in, one leg out.
Yeah, you know what he's doing. He's scared.
Exactly.
He's scared, yeah.
That judge today in the court, he knows exactly what he's doing.
Yeah.
So he's giving us, and that was there, the go ahead. If we don't like the judgment, we have the right to stop it. That is to shut down Corona and go to the Supreme Court. And honestly speaking, you guys will hear from us. What we're going to do, you will hear from us. Whether we're going to stop it and go to Supreme Court, or whether we're going to dance to the tune of the uncertainty, I use that word, uncertain judgment of the judge, you guys will hear from us. When I mean us, you will hear from Ada Wazobia's legal, Stan Bankole and Smith. You will hear from us. Because you cannot sit on the fence and tell us, you cannot sit on the fence and give us authority. That's what. You cannot sit on the fence and give Shotobi authority. Hey. It's not done. It's wrong. It's not done.
So this is what we've been talking about. That what the justice system in Nigeria that this administration have destroyed is going to affect every area of that country. Now, if you know where the justice system and the policing system is destroyed, then nothing works in that country. It is time for the military to come do their job. Because when the country is unstable.
No, please, let the military hold on first.
No, mean they come do their job. No, let the military come, my sister. They have to come. They have to come. They don't know what they do.
The country has broken. The country is destroyed. Grandma
in US. Do you know the news that carried today that happened in Nollywood? A doctor was carrying out operation on a pregnant woman, and he was learning it from YouTube in Nigeria. And the woman bite, the baby bite. Is that country? The military should take over. Nothing is working anymore. You are learning how to operate somebody from YouTube.
There's no policing.
Nothing.
We don't have a country where there's no policing and there's no justice system. Before the British even came to colonize and set up their own system of government, where we now have the military, and to take over the borders of Nigeria, to make sure there is law and order. Then they instituted the policing and the justice system to put the country in order. But where these are broken away, something has to happen. Before the British came, we had a system of government where the kings and his council, they were they have the ruling system. That was why people cannot just get up and go and buy somebody, because they will either excommunicate you or they will buy you too.
Exactly.
So
Wunmi should rot in jail. Black Widow should rot in jail. Simple. She will rot in jail.
They cannot, because of one particular set of people. Then, in fact, it is what happened in this election. This is the result. The result of what happened in the 2022 or whatever year they did that election?
2023.
2023.
Yeah.
2023 election. This is the result. Everybody will chop breakfast.
Everybody will collect.
This is the result.
Thinking
Everybody
you can buy somebody and just go away like that. And you people don't want justice as well. Why you don't want Mr. Bankole in this case? Shotobi. You want some people in your courtroom. You don't want some people in your courtroom. Why you don't want some people in your courtroom?
Everybody will chop breakfast.
They go chop abo. Since una say una don't want justice, una lie. They lie. Somebody else you got deal if you grandma finish.
No, let me just finish. I was waiting for grandma to finish.
Okay,
Grandma
okay,
came in.
okay.
While grandma came in.
Okay.
So now that you are all aware of the judgment of the judge, that the judge judgment was neither here nor there, that the judge judgment was on the fence, I will actually throw this question to everybody
At the
is
comment
fighting for
section.
justice for Mohbad.
Okay.
I'm going to throw the question to the comment section right now, fighting for justice for Mohbad. What will you take? The judge said to Bankole and Smith, you have the right to shut down the corona and appeal. Go to the appeal court. So he has given, you see, I don't understand why a judge will give authorities to two people who have legal misunderstanding. And you came and gave a judgment for two people with such heavy pronouncements. Or Shotobi also have the right to pick or choose the lawyers she wants in her court hearing anytime she's sitting. So please, comment section.
It therefore means it's not a fact finding. The inquest is no longer a fact finding.
It's not. There is a gameplay here, but because he knows, the judge knows that Bankole and Smith, they're 100% right. They're 100% come back to the corona. But what made him to stumble? Only God knows. Because that's why I said that he's sitting on the fence. He stumbled.
Yeah, it's like Pontius Pilate now. He just gave Pontius Pilate judgment. Because the man is very, he doesn't want it to be on his head.
God bless you. He knows
His
the
life is
truth.
at stake.
Yes, he knows the truth. He knows the truth. That the truth is for Bankole and Smith to come back to the inquest. He knows the truth.
When the chief justice of the country must have called him and said, hey, look, this is the judgment. He said he will try it now.
Exactly. But for whatever that's going on in his head, whether it's threat or for whatever that was happening to him this morning, he has given us the authority, the right. He gave Bankole and Smith the right to shut down the corona and go to the appeal.
Yes, and go to appeal. Yeah.
So please, comment section. Brigade, what do you guys think about
You have to
this?
explain again. No, they didn't understand you. Some people are just coming. I beg, explain
You
again.
don't understand?
Mm-mm.
Okay, let me explain.
Just calm down, drink water and drink water and just take it step by step. Drink water.
Okay, ma.
They say quick should go and drink water. So please drink water.
Water drinking session.
I'm telling you. They say quick drink water. Your body they hot.
Okay, let's have quietness so they can understand. Now, comment section, step 1 in the judgment in court today. The judge said that Shotobi, magistrate Shotobi, has the right to pick whichever lawyer, whichever stand should appear in the corona court hearing that he is sitting on. She has the right that you, lawyer A, you can come in. Oh yeah, you, lawyer B, and say, no. I don't want you in my court. The judge gave her that right, that she has the right. Okay. Now, he turned and looked at our stand Bankole and Smith. He said, you guys also have your rights. In this judgment, you have your right also. What is the right that he gave Bankole and Smith? He said you have the right to appear in the court. in the Corona Inquest Courts, Bankole and Smith, you have the right to appear and defend the public and stand for the public and defend Mohbad and give Mohbad justice. Bankole and Smith, yes, I agree 100% you have the right. But the problem here is this woman that is called Shotobi, Magistrate Shotobi, she's in charge of this case. She's in charge of Corona. So she has the power to say, I want you, Bankole and Smith, not to come. Or I want you, Bankole and Smith, to come into Corona and defend Mohbad on behalf of the public. So now, Magistrate Shotobi has chosen not to allow Bankole and Smith to come. Because that is what she did at the beginning that took them to court. I hope you guys understand. That was the problem. When she stopped us at the beginning, that is why Corona was shut down. She stopped us. Bankole and Smith must not come. I don't want them in here. Yeah. They must not come. I don't want them. Reasons why, we don't know. Why do you hate? No, the reason is because they want to bring it back with the back. No, they want to bring the 15 people. Yes, ma, just a minute, ma. I will go there, ma, so that these people can understand. I will go there. Now, Bankole and Smith said, me, I am coming back, madam. And this is the list of all the people. Me, Bankole and Smith, I am going to question them all over again. Because a lot has happened from the beginning of the Corona to date. A lot of evidences have come out. A lot of things have come out. So I need to question Wumi. I need to bring the nurse. I need to bring the driver. I need to bring the police PRO that read that statement, that first report. There are things in that report I need to ask questions. So you can see, I also need to see what's this other people's name? Question Darosha. There are some people that were not questioned. I also want to see all of them brought back to be questioned. So you can see now that there's a problem. And he's also going to question Mama Mohbad. There's a problem. For you to have true justice, you have to question the key people. Mama Mohbad knows a lot. So, Mama, what do you know? So questions will be asked, and she will answer. If there's a reason to question Daddy Mohbad, if there's a reason, fine. He also will answer some questions. If there's no reason, fine. Mama Mohbad is the one that has lost his son, who is yearning for justice. Fine, so the respect to be accorded. But if there's a reason, fine. There's no reason, sir. With all due respect, He said, but I want to see Wumi. I want to see the nurse. I want to see the driver. I want to see the police officer that read that whatever. And I want to see the professor that told us that the autopsy is inconclusive, exclusive. What a shame. A whole professor. I want that professor back in the court. I want to ask him questions. How did he get to the autopsy to be inconclusive? I want to know. And these people that San Bankole named on his list did not go well with Shotobi, which made us to know that Shotobi is actually not for justice. Anti-justice. Her secret came out when she immediately banned them. The next hearing, she didn't let Pastor San Bankole was there, but he told him, sorry, sir, you cannot come out to question anybody, I'm sorry. You can't stand up to question anybody. That was where the problem started. So back to today. Today, the judge also saw that San Bankole and Smith, they are very correct. They are professional. They are doing their job. Madam, you cannot stop them from coming. So, okay, to you, San Bankole and Smith, you have the right to stop this inquest. You have the right to take this case to the next level and get your justice. I hope I have explained better. That's exactly what happened today. Good, good. That's a good information. Thank you so much for the explanation. Thank you.
Gorgeous pilot judge. That's what that judge is.
Yes, so justice again.
Okay. From your narrative, your analysis is very well understood. You see, already the other opponent, Shotobi and his co-injustice people, they don't want the inquest to go on before anymore. They don't want it. So if the judge asks Bankole and says that they have the right to shut the inquest and go straight to the court, to the high court, it will be okay for them because that's what they want. So my question now is that will they allow Bankole and Smith to bring all these people that he has in his list to the main court for questioning? Because there are a lot of people. If they will allow the get fine. Let the inquest go to where then they go straight to the main court. Because they don't want him to come to the main court anymore. Because if they open the inquest, of course, Bankole and Smith will not be there. But she doesn't want them to come because usually they're supposed to stand in the middle to fight for justice for the citizen. She is on one side. I mean, the Shotobi, she's on one side. So she's not for justice, just like what we know. So going to the inquest or allow the inquest to open, it will not favor her because they will not allow them to go there. So there's no need. But my question that I'm answers.
And I don't understand. What do you mean they will not allow them to go there? They gave an option. No, it's you. It's you that don't understand. Not that they don't allow them. They told them what to do. No.
They don't want to do. That is the woman will not want. Of course, will not give Bankole to come in.
No. That means you didn't understand what she said. It's not a
question. Let me answer that. Let me explain to her. See, the judge said to Shotobi, you have the right to choose your lawyers. That will come anytime you're in your corona. Anytime corona is on, you have the right to allow any of the lawyers you want. You understand? Good. We all understand.
I understand that part.
Okay, let me.
No, you don't. You did not understand it.
Now, hold on.
Let her explain for you again. You did not understand. Let her explain.
Please. I don't want your please. If you don't want to talk, let me know. And stop talking over somebody, please.
Stop the inquest. Inquest is going to stop right now. And they should go to Supreme Court. And I know that if we go to the Supreme Court, we are going to win. You understand? And when we win this case, Shotobi has no choice. That is your question. Shotobi has no choice but to allow Bankole and Smith to interrogate all those names. All those people.
I understand what I'm saying is that, of course, the corona inquest is not going to favor the Bankoles. Because Shotobi, if you open corona inquest, you will not allow them to come and see
That is what I'm trying to explain. You keep on saying it's not going to allow them. You are not understanding it. Why would you not allow them? If goes go allow them if they win.
No, Shotobi will not want them to come in now.
But if they win, why would you not allow them to call if they win the cause?
We are not coming into corona now.
You are not understanding it.
Today. Yeah. Listen, corona has been declared open today. Listen, my sister, make you understand. Corona has been declared open today. So now, if Bankole and Smith decide that, okay, I am going to shut down corona because I am going to appeal this case. You understand? Shotobi has no right to stop me.
Yes, I know.
But the second time,
I understand that part.
No, if Shotobi has no right to stop me for the second time, so Shotobi, this corona that they open today, I'm going to shut it down. I'm going to appeal. The corona will be closed. There's no corona. Once we shut it down, there's going to be no corona until the case in the appeal court is finished. You understand? Corona will be shut down again. So when the case in the appeal court finish, and by the grace of God we win it, then Corona will now be open again for Bankole and Smith to come in. When they come in, Jotobi has no choice but to accept all those names.
All those names. That's what I'm trying to explain to her. She will not have any choice to say you cannot bring those people. No, she can't do that because you already won her already.
The appeal court, some Bankole is taking Jotobi to the appeal court.
Yes.
Okay. Wow, that's why I said the other people, because I was thinking that's like two alternatives. You could not go to Corona,
If we don't want to take Jotobi to the appeal court, court is open. So we are out.
Yes.
We want to be in this case.
Then we have to go to appeal court.
We are taking him to the appeal court.
But if you don't want to take her, that means you are out of the case. If you don't want to take her to the appeal court, that means you are out.
And that's what I'm saying. I say if we don't take Jotobi to Corona to the appeal court, that's what I'm saying.
Yes.
They are trying to complicate the issue for their head, not to us. You see the right to their brain. You see they are trying to complicate the issue for their head.
The judge gave a kangaroo, they call it kangaroo judgment.
Yes, because I said it before. I said every judge will not compromise.
The judge is sitting on the fence.
I said every judge, yes.
It's the end of there. It's a kangaroo judgment, which is actually a wrong judgment. The wrong judgment.
The judge is in a fix. I'm sure it's in a fix. Now he doesn't know what to do.
Yeah, yeah. He did not know what to do. Yeah.
I agree.
He's confused. Thumbs up, like, guys. Like the video. He does not know what to do.
Okay.
He's confused.
Can I say something, please? Justice
Yeah.
for Mohbad. Justice for Mohbad.
Go ahead. Justice for
Thank you
Mohbad.
very much. Thank
Yeah.
you for the resume, sister lawyer. Now, like our other sister just said, the judge really, from all indications, right? This is my observation. They don't want to charge anybody other than the people that they have identified, which has nothing to do. With the police report and Okay, now fast forward. Their whole notion, anyways, was to even shut down this whole inquest because it's disgraceful not only to them. It's disreputable to them. It's disreputable, to be honest, because it shows their incompetence. But it's not only that. It shows that they are just puppets that are just being. You understand? I'm not seeing the legislation that they are using to back up some of these things, because I'm always asking, what is their legislative backing? Unfortunately, I'm not versed with the Nigerian law, so I don't know. So that's why I usually will ask those questions, just so I can get a little bit more understanding. But it seems like there is no legal backing for the decision. But they had a few people that they really wanted that they should go down for this. And as we had heard, whether it was rumors or whether it was true, but at some point we had heard that they wanted to charge Prime Boy and they wanted to charge the nurse and spending. Now, except that we have some issues with that. You cannot charge the nurse when you have not even questioned her. Like, I don't know in which society a police will just come and read and say the nurse confessed. And we never even see this nurse. Never. Nobody has eyes on this nurse. Okay? At the very least, whenever somebody is accused of something, unless the person fight in the process, okay, we would even have a picture of the person. We have no photo, nothing. But somehow the police wants us to believe that this woman with her own mouth should openly confess that she is the reason why Mohbad died. Even though by the police themselves, they admitted that they were ordered injection of syringes that they made on site, which already that has like so many question marks. But in what sense society will a judge or a magistrate or whatever it is her title is think that it is okay that you have an inquest to inquire about the death of somebody or to establish what by somebody, an individual, and you're okay with a conclusion that they should charge this nurse? Like, seriously, madam, I'm really questioning you, because you see, you people think that you're just doing this to get this thing off your chest. No. This is Nigeria's life on the line. If you guys don't understand it, some of us see beyond what we are saying or beyond the consequences of what is going on. Nigeria is on life support, and you people are the ones putting that country on life support. So I'm warning you people, this is a serious warning. Take it to the back. Take it to the back. Whoever is giving you instructions, you people should go and report back that the Lord Almighty has contravened your instructions. Stop playing. Stop playing. Five. And because you people are already playing your mago games and you think that you're going to get away with it, nobody wants to be responsible. Nobody wants to bear the responsibility of making the right decision because this judge is saying, I'm giving you the right to not let Bankole and speak on. And you have not even, the lady has not even given a valid reason backed up by the law in Nigeria as to why Bankole and Smith. You cannot just say, I don't want somebody to be in my court because I don't like their face. That's not how the law works. You can't just say that. And the judge knows that. That is why he's saying that, oh, okay, Bankole and Smith, you can go and appeal. Nobody wants to bear responsibility. Hello, the responsibility is on you. So you people accept your consequences when it comes to you. Anyhow you people see it, you take it like that. This is 2025, and we are not backing down. We are not backing down. And those people you want to go down for this thing, you have to give us proof that they did this thing. Not those report whatever report that made up scripts that the police came and read to us. You're not going to continue to take Nigerians on the right like that. This is nonsense. Enough is enough. You people wanted to shut the inquest. Okay, now you're looking for a way out because you're thinking, okay, if Bankole and Smith shuts down if they decide to appeal and shut down the inquest, we are still going to get our way. No. You will not have your cake and eat it. It's not going to work like that. I know that is what you people. That's why that judge gave that judgment. Because either way, they are thinking it's going to work in our favor. We never wanted it anyways. We've already been paid off, and we've already paid all the necessary people we have to pay off. So this thing is going to go away. It's not going away. This is not going away. This is that people that never goes away. Until Mohbad gets justice, this is the people that will not go away. This is that ant-infested firewood. The ants are already in your houses. You will live with it. That's all I want to say. I'll say that for now. Thank you.
Thank you, sister. You see, the other day I saw El-Rufai on the TV crying, shouting, this is not government. He was there. He brought in Fulani herdsmen to go destroy the country. Now he's reaping the benefit of what it cost. He cannot even sleep in his own house. Same thing will happen to all these judges and all these policemen that are involved in this injustice. Because they think they are doing it to Mohbad. They are doing it to one person now. But it's going to boomerang. And it will affect them the long run because they are not going to be in government forever.
They don't know.
They are not going to be in the workforce forever. They will retire one day and then they will meet the rot of what that they have created. That is what all of them are telling me. Even the military generals that retire, can they go on the freeway of Nigeria without escorts? Can they drive freely? Can they go to parties to enjoy themselves? Because of the insecurity they have created. So they are eating the reward of their wickedness. And that is what is going to happen to all these judges. All the false filings that are in this case. It will happen to them. Shut up, I heard she has young children. She will see the rewards. The injustice will be the food, the breakfast, and the dinner of herself and her family. If she does not give justice to Mohbad, if she insists that she will not bring the perpetrators to justice. So for this one that they have done now, I'm in support of Bankole and Smith taking us to the appeal courts. Let's disgrace the court to the highest level. After the appeal court, it will be to the Supreme Court to disgrace them too. Since they said the Nigerian court is set up for failure. Let's see what happens to the end. For a smaller lawyer to disrespect a son, what kind of country is that? What kind of country? So there's no longer regard for sons. So of what use is it to becoming a son in Nigeria? If this is what they want to do, and if all the sons in Nigeria should keep quiet, but sort of be who is just an ordinary magistrate, not even a full magistrate, who is just an appointee to overlook inquest.
She's an appointee. Appointed
If
by the government.
such an appointee can disrespect a son that is on the right path, then that country's justice system is finished. But she's not going to go away with it.
It was finished on the day they certified that those fake results.
Yes, the day they brought those fake results was the end of justice system. And a higher force needs to come out to flush out all these people. Whoa. That judge, the high court judge is just, he didn't know what to do. He's just there. He must have received some threats. He must have received.
He was sitting on the fence.
It was just a bunch of violence.
Yeah. He was the puppet. He was a puppet. He sat on the fence. He was neither there nor here. He was neither at sort of me. He was neither at
He was not in any of the sides. Because he was scared. If he says the truth, maybe there's a knife to his neck.
Exactly.
If he says the truth, and he doesn't want to say I'm the one that did the wrong thing, so he gave an indecisive judgment, inconclusive. Another inconclusive.
Exactly.
They are taking me to a point, my auntie. You know the point here? The point here is, not be my hand. They go say, when details don't buy for road.
Maybe Gosha's palace now.
You understand? Yes, it's Gosha's value. That's why I laugh. I think you're right. So he has pushed the matter to the next level. But I can't I don't want to buy you.
Exactly. Not be my mouth now go for year round. Not be me go judge this one.
Exactly. Dr. Kami, Gabby Olulayo said it on Papariano that even a very tough private investigator that she calls in Maiduguri, that one told him that if I go into this case, they will wipe my entire family.
Exactly, she said it.
Yeah, right. Tell you that they know. Look at the case. David Unde is not in. All the private investigators that are top in the country, they are all keeping silent. There is a bigger force in this Mohbad by Satan just organized because the Satan knows that Mohbad was destined to free the country, free the youth. Then they organized a higher force, and they have to use a seed or a cursed seed, because Wumi is a cursed seed as far as I'm concerned. A child from incest is a cursed seed. They have to use her to complete the job. I did not tell her mother and her father to commit incest, so nobody should blame me for that. And we all know the law and the curse that God placed on anyone that commits incest. That's right. And the product of that incest is cursed. Women can never have peace anyway. Mohbad told her, Mohbad saw his death, and he warned them, just like Christ warned Judas. But Judas being Judas, he still did what he did. So that is what suffer that Wumi is going to pass through. All these people that are dancing around her now, when they start receiving their own cup of tea, because Mohbad will share his cup of bitter tea for them.
We will be surprised that
The cup of sorrow will go after all of them.
will abandon her very soon. Queen Mother
Oh, that one is using her because of the money she collected. Did you not hear that she collected 65 million from the money they donated to her?
Oh,
That one is using her 65 million.
You can't go for free for Queen Mother.
Queen Mother can never, Secretary can never do anything free for you. Ask any of the actresses, they will tell you. She can never do anything free.
The businesswoman she be now. The businesswoman. They don't give her time for Queen Mother for nothing. Every time is business time for her. Business hour.
Everything is business for her. Everything means business for her.
This particular business will choke her. Like the special
If you choke her, it will choke her.
See, the repercussions for Mohbad, we have not even begun to understand. Because I'm saying it now. Let it be on record. Even all of you, these artists, the so-called industry gods and industry peasants.
Industry children.
Industry children, the gods, the lions, the giants, you know, the ants. All of
the
you,
rats.
the entire kingdom, all of you, that your kingdom, you people do not, you don't know what is coming. A tsunami is coming.
No, they don't know the tsunami that is coming to hit them.
So even though we are talking to Yuledochie and Tototike because they are the face of all this nonsense, all of you in that industry, as you decided to keep quiet on the do you know what it means that they will give you the opportunity to save lives and you decide to keep mute? Do you people understand the assignment, the burden that is on you people? You people have the information, yet you're keeping quiet. Now turn by turn, wait, it is coming.
It is coming now. It is coming. And
my auntie said, last, everybody will eat breakfast. Like my auntie.
Everybody must chop that breakfast. The breakfast of that sorrow, they will eat it.
I'm telling you.
You cannot continue to cripple a whole nation, 250 million people. If you decide that you want to sit on top of them, who be you?
I don't know.
They will never see anything good. They are not having peace now. Since they stole the government, look at their lives now. Nobody respect them anywhere. Anywhere they go, you move.
It's Wahala.
They are not going to be quiet. We are coming for you people. Enough is enough. No, it's nonsense.
That is the judgment for today. Anybody that wants to ask a question in the comment section, you can go ahead. Is there still anything you don't understand?
I don't want those questions, so I want us to go on a rampage today. I want righteous anger all over the place.
Yes.
I don't want questions. There's no time to answer questions. We want righteous anger.
No, now she told them what happened. Everybody needs to vote. Everybody needs to vote now. I know what decision they are making or what they want.
They want war, we will give them war. The battle line has been drawn. They want war.
No more peace for them. No peace. No peace for the wicked. There can never be peace for the wicked.
The Bible says there's no peace for the wicked. So therefore,
No peace for the wicked.
Corona, stop for now.
There will be no peace for you. Just to be you have little children and you are perpetrating this evil wickedness.
If you think, you this ordinary lawyer, if you think you can stand up and take a whole stand. If you think you can stand up and take a whole stand, and say to him that you don't want him in that court, you are a joker. If you think after you've taken blood money, after you've eaten your forbidden fruit, you've eaten blood money, and you think you can stand up and look at a whole stand to insult him, you are the biggest joker ever, so to be. Keep disgracing your name, keep embarrassing your family. It's on record. It's in the internet for life that you, so to be, you've disgraced the legalhood. Disgraced the legalhood as a woman. You've disgraced motherhood as a woman. Because they are not a good mother. If you're a good mother, you will stand for justice. You are not a mother. So to be, I'm coming out for you. You are not a good woman. You are not a mother. You are evil. You are wicked. We If you're a mother, you will stand for justice. You will stand on the side of Mohbad. You will not stand against Mohbad. You will not support Black Widow. Neither will you support all their rubbish, evil deeds by saying you don't want Bankole and Smith in your court. Who the heck are you? Who the heck are you? Because they gave you some cream on cake to eat.
Somebody is coming. We will do what?
They gave you cream and cake to eat and they put you there. And you forgot that you are a mother that carried the baby for 9 months and backed up.
We are going to appeal. We will take it to appeal court. We will appeal.
Okay?
Is Queen there?
We are going to the appeal court and that corona is shut down until we finish. And that's what you want. Let's play the ball. Let the ball roll. Who the heck do you think you are? A male lawyer like you that the Lagos State carry put there. Will make a carry envelope give you. Carry butter and bread and cake give you. Because they talk nonsense.
The funny thing is, what is very funny about this whole thing is that it's like things are happening in the world, yet people don't want to learn. Money is not everything. Hello. Money, there is some money that you people should not take. The Bible, even if people were doubting the Bible, between 2020 and now, so many things that the Bible predicted is happening. So how are you still in 2025 doubting the Holy Book? And we have so many examples. Judas took money and he never ever ate of that money because it was cursed money. So sometimes even when they give you money, it's not worth your life. It's not worth your generation. Everything is the God of Mammon. My God, I am sick and tired of Nigeria's obsession with money. That is what is destroying that country. You are obsessed. You worship money and anything that has to do with money. You fuel your generation for money. What is wrong?
Terrible. Nigerians greed for money. Greed for money. Nobody wants a legitimate way of getting money. Everybody wants to be corrupt, take from back and take from front. All that money they will. That is why they are dying of terrible diseases there in that country.
The God of Mammon, that God of Mammon, that money, that God of Mammon will buy all of them. One by one.
It is the reward of Judas. The reward of Judas, that's what they will get. But should be an all cohorts.
Let's say they have concluded now that they have picked the choice of the people that they're going to prosecute in this matter. Is it these people that they have picked now? Are they the people that they're ordering medication online, as they said? Do they bring them to just show us the line? Who order it? Who pay for it? Are they the people? There's not somebody that was ordering the medication online. So who is paying for it? Who is ordering it? Why did this woman want to put this case behind? That your client will not fail. It's not going to fail. You guys know what you guys are doing. At that round table, you guys are sitting together, drinking and whining together, discussing the negative thing of this matter, how it's going to be. But God will turn the table around. On your end,
I tell you that their last inquest was to end the inquest because G2 already established the 3 things that they are taking to court. He established the 3 things.
That the police should invite Miss Cynthia Edochie
But because by the Bankole
for proper investigation coming this Thursday. Invitation has been out.
We have that. Shotopia has already submitted her report.
no fight to
She has already submitted her report.
no fight.
Before Bankole and Smith came to say no, that this thing must be reopened. Nonsense. We have kangaroo reports of 3 people. Why is the nurse? Is the nurse the spirit? Is the nurse that is dead by the spirit?
now they have a ghost nurse.
We don't let the wrath of God imply you.
Every online company have to get their website.
That's the nurse.
You order the
the police PRO came out on then we are going to be there. Came out and read lengthy reports that the nurse is one that find Mohbad. Where is the nurse? That you are writing reports, you are closing the inquest. Olori Buruku somebody. Where is the nurse? As the nurse come, I mean nurse stay in your house. Where they give her food job.
It's making viral Dubai strawberry chocolate.
You have that for your bedroom. Where is the nurse? Have they brought the nurse?
Even the US with his cartel of corruption, 2025 they are exposing. People are still sitting there, thinking that your income, nothing is going to happen to you. And people are watching what is going on in the world. You people should be ashamed of yourself. You should not even be putting your face out in the public. You people should be ashamed of yourself.
Ordinary dog. This place I am ordinary dog. Ordinary dog that somebody set fire and fire. How many, they just said that man to 18 years. Dog. Dogless or human being.
They would rather have feelings for dogs. Is that is how these people are. So that all the money they want to do is to show off and oppress people. That is all they are looking for. Show off money and oppress people. And we're in 2025. Money doesn't impress us anymore. This is a whole new generation. We are calling for a new breed. Nonsense people. The time when you used to blind people with your money and your sick obsession with money is gone. We are rewriting. We are casting history and we are rewriting it. No longer will people worship you people because of your money.
Whether you guys like it or not, Mohbad will have this justice. This boy will not be brought out. He will not be exhumed for fun. God will disgrace all of you. We are going to the higher court. Mohbad will get this justice. Shut up, whether you like it or not. Mohbad will get this justice. We can evil woman.
The money that the father is tired. You don't know. When he said that I was the last person, they did not understand. You people did not understand. You people should go back. All of you. I give all of you assignment. I know you are thinking in your mind, who is that joker over there? I accept it, I'm a joker. Then go back and watch all those videos, especially you Yoruba people who understand the language. I don't even understand the language. But somehow, I could tell that there is something about this boy that is not ordinary. All of you, go back and watch that video and you will see your judgment in each of those videos. You thought he was just singing for your pleasure and entertainment. He was passing a message. Hello? Open your steep ears and your hearts like stone. And plead for God's mercy tonight, especially you, Shotobi, and that judge. We are not joking. And you, Father, because I know you're behind all of these things instigating that nonsense.
Solomon already know that he's destined to go to hell. So that one, nobody is surprised at what he's doing. But I'm so happy that it is during his old age that he was exposed and disgraced. Everybody now know him. So, Shotobi, you want to throw that way, your portion is there in hell that you will receive.
You guys think I was joking? Are you guys, Ada Universe, you guys think she was joking? When she came together with her panel, came together with all her people to get a son, you guys think she's a joker? Or you guys think it's too much money? She has too much money with her group to throw around? When she went for the highest son, when she went for one of the best sons in the whole world, the cream and la cream, one of the best sons in the whole world, Sam Bakoli and Smith, you guys think Universe was joking? She felt it. She's proud to have thought that this boy, with her motherly feeling, and we all said yes because we are all mothers. We are all mothers indeed. We all pray to God that this boy must get job.
They have met the family. They saw the father. He's a carpenter. They saw the mother. That one said that crazy.
Just to be and your Kurukere judge that gave that kangaroo judgment today, you will be shocked to your bones. That the figure, the fact that Ada Universe took with her team is not for joke. She didn't take it to come and back her family up. No. She didn't take it to come and fight for her family. No. Neither did we on the panel. Neither did we back her up so that when we have issues, that Bakari has to come and fight for us. No. Sir Bakari and Smith was taken particularly from Mohbad, that little boy, that little child, that innocent boy that is lying in the cold right now. You heartless woman so to be, wicked evil woman so to be, already Buruku so to be.
There's a rain will fall. It's not rain falls. It doesn't visit only one person. It visits everywhere, even though you are in the car. Before you come out, it will touch you. Even though you are in the supermarket, as you are coming out and coming, it will touch you. Rain doesn't visit only one person. That is your blessing. That is the blessing I gave to you this evening.
Maybe they say you have children. Don't you have human but don't you have motherly feelings? Don't you have empathy? Don't you have motherly feelings? Did you go through childbirth pain? Did you go through 9 months of a new baby in your womb, a life in your womb? Are you that sort of is what that gave back to those children, but you went to adopt them? Are we sure? Nigerians, please, the question, make una answer me. Is it true that sort of is what that gave back to her children, or she went to adopt them? Because a mother who carried a child for 9 months and passed that child through such pain, such emotion, that end up in joy at the end, looking at your child, your baby in your arms, will not fight against Mohbad. It's because you guys have looked at Baba Mohbad, that is poor. Baba Mohbad is the carpenter. Olowo, Koleyo, Odiyo, Baba Mohbad don't get money, you don't get anybody, na carpenter, na poor man. In mama said, na go get a dancer up and down. She don't get nothing. Then you guys think you can come and what? You can come and walk over them. You can walk over Mohbad's mother and father, just like that. Closing the inquest with 3 people on your knee. Are you for real? Madam, go and ask God to forgive you. Shotobi, go and ask God to forgive you. Go and pray and ask God to forgive you. Because you sin against Mohbad's spirit. You sin against Mohbad's soul. You sin against that body.
If God will accept it,
you sin against it. And you share that Mohbad. Shotobi, o ti share that Mohbad. O ti share. And then Mohbad the daddy share. And then Mohbad abẹ́ fa. And then Mohbad abẹ́ fa gidi gan ni. Lórí òun ṣe ìyá gidi. Òun ṣe abiyamọ gidi. Mo sọ pé wọ́n ló bí àwọn ọmọ yẹn. Mo lọ get one the children so. Òun ṣe abiyamọ. Tó bá jẹ́ abiyamọ ní ẹni, òun ní ṣe nǹkan tó ṣe. Pẹ̀lú Bakari and Smith, òun ní dánwò. Òun ní gbowó lẹ́yìn. Gbogbo yín náà ni wọ́n sọ, Karimo sọ, pé wọ́n ń gbé carton of wine and brown envelope to all of you. Olè olójó tífítífí. Olè. All of you na dey collect brown envelope and cartons of wine. All of you na olè.
you go secret meeting.
Now no go think of that punchers. You won't think of the pain of Baba Mohbad, the pain of that man. The pain that man is going through. Do you think it's easy to lose a child? Do you think it's easy to lose a child? Are you for real, madam? Do you know what it is to lose your first son?
That's why I say rain will beat everybody.
Do you know what it is to lose your first son? You are evil. Just to be, you are evil. But you know what? You don't jam your Waterloo. You don't jam your rock. You don't jam rock. Because we go draw this thing, we go draw and reach the last step. We go draw this thing, reach the last step. You know why? Because we on this platform, we on that universe platform, we want justice for our son. Our son is Mohbad. We want justice for Mohbad. Abẹ́ Jame, I'm a Supreme Court. No need to look woman. Even somebody else talk, Charlie.
All of them are evil, not just her. All of them are evil. So they know their cohort, they know their members. They know where they meet to discuss. Who is Wumi that you guys are defending? Who is the black
Wumi is not their issue. They don't even care about the Wumi. That one is just a sacrifice. They don't care about her because they want to get rid of her. To get rid of her. That one is not their problem.
You guys want to let her go free. Guys, so women is not their problem, Auntie. Women is not their problem. The Scorpio, the evil woman. There is more to that story. It's not the agent. Women is not the person they are protecting at all. It's the one that you guys are set doing heaven for you guys. You guys want. They are protecting Liam. They are protecting. They are protecting Liam. They are protecting Liam. Let them continue protecting her. We protect him. Women herself have given him out and said he fight the fight of Liam. Yes. So that statement in itself carries a lot of weight. It tells you what is at stake. There is something about that child. Why is that child inserted in this situation? For the life of me, DNA, don't want to do DNA. For the life of me. Why? Nobody shall allowed to talk about DNA. Nobody shall allowed to do this. Nobody shall allowed to do this. They can give their grandmothers to other people. We will not open our mouth. The devil is a liar. I rebuke you all. Bunch of evil doers, demons. We know your script. You think some of us don't know. Just because we are here shouting on the internet, you think we don't know? You warlocks, you've been exposed. Every one of you, you've been exposed. You've been doing this for so long. But your cup is full and your time is up. We are on countdown. Start counting your days. Many take care. Observancy. Your days are numbered. Now on don't do. They will sleep, they will never wake up. Yeah, I don't want them to die, oh. Well, they will die. I don't want them to die. Because the wrath of God, the judgment of God is more than what we can think. They will not die. Some of them are ancestors, Abi. They've been sitting there on the throne. They don't want to die. So let them be there. We don't care. Make we see whose God shall go. These are nonsense power that they have on earth. If you are that powerful and you know that you are that powerful, why are you doing your work in darkness? Why are you people so scared? If you were as powerful and as strong as you are, and as stupid and see when people are evil and wicked, Jezebel operated in broad daylight. She was not hiding like some of you. You people are all a bunch of scarecrows. If you're as bold and as powerful as you think you are, come out and tell us that we are responsible for this. They don't be putting it in that your nonsense, satanic, demonic language. We read it though and we understood. We got the message loud and clear. But we want to tell you.
Hold on, ladies. Hear this for a minute.
If you're not scared, come out.
Hear this out for a minute, guys. Hear this out for 1 minute. 1 minute. Listen.
He wants them to link this 3 seconds video to mobile case, according to him. Now, he wants this to be linked to each other, which is still in line with it, if he wants to do it that way. Now, they told him, go to Ikeja and bring the video. Yomi still refused to go to Ikeja as of today. If Yomi have gone to Ikeja, let him come out and say it, and I will challenge him, and I will give him every detail, word for word, what happened at the station. He went to a different station and write a petition and ask Wunmi to come there. Are you people aware that Wunmi's lawyer wrote a letter to the station telling them they will not be coming because the case is at Panti? If Yomi have any issue with Wunmi, he should direct it to Panti.
Why Panti alone? Why Panti alone, my people? Why is the only Panti that they will judge the case?
Mami Agba, now let me engage you in a little. Can you please let me finish, please? Let me finish, please. Okay? And this was relayed to Yomi. Yomi was told that his evidence cannot substantiate his claim. He should go and bring more evidence if he actually wants to nail her. That was why you see Yomi going hysterical yesterday. You also saw him behaving the way he behaved. I was just laughing.
Animalistic. I saw him behaving like
he
that.
came back again today with different stories. We are educated. We are not dumps. I'm not saying that if Wunmi is a culprit, she should face the music. But I don't believe it is right for anyone to come out and be dribbling us like swinging us to the right, to the left. You are a man of your word. Yesterday, he was so sure that he has the arrest warrant. He came today and changed it. Why? That is one. Two, Wunmi lawyer already made this clear to them at zone 2 that Wunmi will not be going there because the case is at Panti. If Yomi have anything against Wunmi, why can he not direct it to Panti? There was a release at the beginning this week that no case should be moved from where it's originally been treated. He is the one. If it was a different case entirely, like if it's just the 3 seconds alone, he doesn't have the intention of linking them together. I am sure no one will ask him not to. I'm sure Wunmi lawyer will not advise her not to honor the invitation. But because he insisted on linking them together, Wunmi has legal representative and they have right to advise her duly. When a lawyer told her not to, she cannot go. Yomi can jump down and jump below. That is his own problem. But for him to be saying, if she hasn't got anything to hide, why is she running? Wunmi is not running. That is my own belief. Because Wunmi has been to the station many times. Wunmi has been to Son 2. Do you all remember the time of this
Environment.
Thank you. Wunmi was invited and she was there. So why would Wunmi be running now? Please let us think of this thing logically.
No, why did she run from the other
Can you tell me
police station?
For someone that has been answering questions from the police. But the point is that people want this girl to come out and speak to the public. If she doesn't feel comfortable, I don't see why anyone force her. She's spoken at the corona, stood there for hours. She has spoken to the police. She's been interrogated more than 5 times. That I know very well. Why can we insist that she must come and speak to the police and to the public? Because I'm very sure there's nothing she will come out to say that will not be twisted. That is exactly what people want. And if she doesn't feel comfortable or a lawyer advises her not to, she won't do it. She has a lawyer for a reason. So please, that is my question to the shaman. Because I cannot help hear him saying, oh, it's about Sherere, if you do this, it's insinuating that Wunmi ran away.
No.
Why would she run?
She did though, she did.
No, I'm not talking to you.
She ran away, she did.
Please don't talk to me.
I know.
Don't talk to me. I'm talking to Mr. Rotimi that wants to engage me. Don't engage me anymore.
Shama, please.
Don't engage me anymore, Shama. I don't
When she was asking,
I just want to
Shama,
mention. Hold on. I say something that I want to correct you there.
Shama, hold on. And she was saying to me,
respond, but there is an application. I am not engaging her. Get me. I am not engaging her.
She has demanded that Rotimi should rest.
Rotimi will respond, but there's an allegation against me that I need to correct. Okay? And that I have been talking since afternoon, why is this girl running, blah, 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 blah. And I remember myself and VC10 from your team, from your camp, on this panel. And I educated her on the procedure. When police invite an individual, the individual has the right to write back. No, that is it. Are you sure the lawyer did not write? You have to listen to me. No, I will not listen to you. I will not listen to you because when I wanted to talk to you, you were like I said, I am not engaging. I am not engaging you. I'm only responding to the allegation. I am not engaging you. I said that for me not to have attended it shows that she must have written through herself or her attorney. That police invitation is not something you just wish away and throw into the past. Why are you saying that she ran away? Why are you saying she's running? Why are you saying that? Because even at the time I
some people are so some people really ready to fight for Wunmi. Some people ready to fight for Wunmi case. Some men really ready to fight for Wunmi. They are ready. Police asked for you to come. You did not go. You ran. You asked your lawyer to lie that your son is sick. You are supposed to be arrested and you run. You did not go to the station. Simple.
You have the right to act, right?
Exactly. So it's the same thing. You ran. The police asked you to come. You lied that your son is sick. You ran. You are supposed to be.
Why is she lying?
Don't mind him. Supposed to jail him now.
Got me wrongly, I will defend myself.
Oh.
But that's what is the time in Nigeria now? It's after
Who tell you I'm in Nigeria? This
you say
who tell you say I'm in Nigeria? Don't me, you can answer.
Mama Agba, truth be told, our motion in Nigeria, we are all Nigerians and we know what is going on. If police, if IG bring out a policy or whatsoever, what IG is saying by interpretation means
the moderator when they drop me, make your papa go get sense.
please don't drop him. Mommy Agba, listen to me. If what IG is making reference to is this, if you have a case in one area office, you cannot take that case to another area office, but you can take it to a zonal office, which is higher than that area office. It is a common law in Nigeria that if a high court judge a case, you can take it to, you have the right to appeal to an appeal court and thereafter Supreme Court. It's the same scenario. What IG is making reference to is people are abusing that process where they know one or two people domicile on
exactly connection.
Just like one DPO in Kubwa, for instance, another DPO in Duse Alaji. You have a case with the DPO in Kubwa of the same level. You cannot take that case to the one in Duse Alaji. If you are going to take that case up, it has to be to area 11, where you have police command, which is higher than the area where you have the in Kubwa. Or from that police command, it cannot go to the IG, which is the first headquarters. I'm making reference to Abuja now because I'm used to Abuja terrain. So the same thing everywhere. What Yomi did is, it was state CID that was handling that case. He now took it to federal. Now federal will definitely supersede state. So he has not committed any offense, and if police see a lacuna or they see an error in what Yomi has done, they will definitely question Yomi or sanction him for going against the IG directive. So police know why they're doing what they are doing. They invited Wunmi already. If they are already going against their own law or the IG directive, they will have cautioned them, said they wouldn't have done that. So it's not an issue for us to drag for so long. It's just for a clarity. So that is what it means.
Religion is full of lies. There is nothing like that.
How about it? Can you tell me?
Religion is full of lies.
Only interpreted what
that is highly incorrect. That is highly incorrect.
Correct.
You say things with fact, okay?
I say correct me, Abati. I'm not interjecting you. Go ahead and correct me.
Yeah, chairman, this chairman that is there can correct you. He knows what you just said.
You can't tell me I'm lying now. Definitely you're wrong, bro. You're wrong.
He said what he said was a lie. Then what is the truth?
Lie. Tell me the truth now, brother. I'm listening to you.
If IG of police invite Wunmi, if IG of police invite Wunmi and Wunmi did not go, it's because he has connection. Every time go to Panti. He's going to Panti because he knows people in Panti. Simple. She does not want to go to another station where she does not have anybody. She's insisting going to Panti because she has people in Panti. Simple. I beg anybody want to contribute, me contribute. I
don't know why whoever it was, I was saying that they've invited me countless times, blah, 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 blah. Okay. But I thought Bankole and Smith said she should come. He said that she's not afraid, she can answer questions, blah, blah, blah. I don't know where he's getting that impression from, but I don't get that impression at all from Wunmi. Wunmi is acting like somebody who is as guilty as I don't know what.
Exactly.
She's as guilty as hell. The little things that she has said, most of the time there's nothing that Wunmi has said that has been straight. She has not given us a straight, coherent story of how Mohbad died. And that is the only thing they've asked her so far. We were not asking her about Indomie and all of that.
What by Mohbad?
How this guy died. And she started telling us Indomie. She started telling us how Papa Mohbad doesn't like her because you understand.
Yeah.
Dreaming around the roses, pocket full of posies. That is not what we asked her. She's taken us on a merry-go-round and answered questions that we did not ask her. All those things that she's been telling us is all bullcrap. All we wanted to know, we want a coherent story without leaving any of the important facts out. How did this guy die? And now when they petition her to come and respond to issues that pertain to answering that question, all of a sudden, she has all sorts of manner of illnesses and diseases. You know what I mean? The question you don't want to answer, you're going to answer it by fire, by force. And I don't know these people that think that they can come and explain matters for you. When you yourself, you can come and explain yourself. And we know that you're working in collaboration with the police. We know that. We understand the game. So you think that we are going to get tired because that's what you guys have been waiting for, hoping and praying that we'll get tired. We are not getting tired and we are not backing down. No retreat, no surrender. We move.
Nowhere. Wunmi is not. She has nowhere to run into. Because the most annoying thing was her lack of remorse. That's the most annoying thing of everything. Maybe we would have been thinking of maybe some people forced her to do it. If she has shown real massive remorse. But with the way she came out partying and dragging property, it shows that she was the one they sent to complete it. So Wunmi has nowhere to run to.
Thank you. Should you listen or somebody want to contribute? Argument is going on there.
Now let me tell you how this thing goes. How police work. That is how it works.
What are you saying?
Let me say you reported a case. Wait,
don't rope yourself.
Wait,
you want to commit an error now. Don't rope yourself.
Let me enlighten you.
You are enlightening you. Who are you?
Let me enlighten you.
Who are you enlightening?
Chairman, you're here. Let me say this.
You just want to make relevant, but you are making an error. A big error. It's not a subject to argue about.
Now, this is what I want to tell you.
If you guys are case, I thought you guys are even intelligent.
Let me enlighten you. The people that are listening, they will know whether you are making the right, whether your position is the right position. Let me make my submission. The people will judge whether you are making the right, you are on the right position. Now you reported a case at a particular station, right? When you report a case at a particular station and it's being handled in that particular station, you will now go to state CID to go and answer query or go and answer whatever question in state CID without transferring the case that's being handled in that station.
I don't need to wait for you to transfer. If I'm not pleased with what you are doing, I can approach a higher authority. I just told you.
There is no way.
Uh-uh.
Do you have any police? Do you have any police that will within your capacity that you can ask the question and
Stop moving. Stop moving. This is what I don't like.
Now I know you are so tall. You are not even intelligent at all. You are not even intelligent.
How do you go and answer a matter that is being handled without being transferred? You want them to what are they attending to?
You are even dull. I told you guys.
What are they attending to? What are they attending to? The matter has not been transferred. And you want them to go to zone 2 and 2.
I can petition you in a higher one to tell you that they will call for your file. Or do you think you are living in a dark era in Nigeria? I can approach IG.
Yeah, they will call for your file. Yeah, that is true.
Moderators, you have dropped top moving now. Who do you want them to engage with?
There's no sense in what he's saying now.
Hold on, I think it's his network.
What is network? There's no sense.
It's moderators, there's network. Moderator, don't drop any.
I say this moderator, you smoke for your head. Accommodate your brain.
People are listening to you. You just want to make credit.
They drop a party and the.
You are the one making no sense. You are making no sense. Like you can imagine what you're doing from your problem. The case is being handled in Panty. The matter has not been transferred. And you want what are you going to do?
I'm not a higher authority. I have my right to say I feel cheated. You are not very obvious. What I want to learn today.
You have no sense in what you are saying.
Okay, good night. You want to go and sleep, man.
You have no sense in what you are saying. They are telling you that this is how the Nigerian policing works. You have the matter that is being handled in Panty. You guys are not go and answer any query unless the file is being transferred or the case is being transferred to zone 2. That is when you go there. Now I'm asking chairman, has the case been transferred? Simple question. You don't even have answer to that. But I say that you can go there. What are you going there?
Listen. Stop moving. You can escalate a matter. You can escalate a matter that is being handled by a police station on an area to a higher authority if you feel this matter is not being handled the way you have ensured. You can escalate it.
You see those morals on the
okay? You can escalate it. All right? So what the higher authority needs to do is to call the authority, the other one to order, say, okay, this matter has been reported here. What is going on there? I want to see the report. Do you understand? That is escalation.
I take a case to IG office and now say the IG will not attend to it.
You understand? You can escalate.
They will call for the file immediately.
So why do you have zone 2? Why do you have the zone 2? This is zone 2 is not there.
It's like you are not listening to my question. I asked you a simple wait. Chairman, I asked you a simple question that demands a simple answer. Has that particular case been transferred? Have they transferred that case? That's what I'm asking. You don't have any answer to it.
Wait for it to be transferred. Stop moving. The police that will call for the transfer of file. What are you saying?
Have they sent the signal?
It is police
that
will call for
and you are laughing and you're laughing your mouth and you're laughing your mouth also.
Like, you don't know what you're saying. It's police.
You are a stupid indigo.
Okay, I wrote it down. It's only talk moving. Stop calling names, right? Don't stop calling names. Aristocrat, go on.
Stop moving. Let me quickly engage you. You see, the reason why you have different division is because they supervise the lower division. And you come from the federal to the zone, to the state, to the area, to the divisional, and to the post. The reason why these are created is because they are supervising, they occupy a supervision position. Now, just like Rotimi and Chama were saying, if I had reported a case at the divisional headquarters, for example, and police are doing it, and I feel it is not well done, the next supervising office that I will be able to escalate it to should be the area command. Because I will believe, and if I go to the area command, in my complaint, I will have told them this case is in this place, but I am not satisfied with what they are doing. It is then the area commander will look into your petition and will now signal the lower police station to say a case like this is with you, send it over. But if you don't go to complain to a supervisor, why would the supervisor now say transfer the case? Someone should have laid a complaint that I'm not satisfied. And I think Yomi, Rotimi did explain better. It's just like a court. A court will say, you have a Nigerian citizen, you get a judgment from an high court, and people will also go to another high court, getting conflicting judgment. Same court of same priority. It is not good. And I think what the IG has done is simply to say, you cannot take a case, for example, to area F, because you don't like those who were there, or you have influence in area G, you take the same case. They are on the same level. If you think they are doing something that you don't like, go to a superior. Those ones will still check your petition. They will discuss with the lower police station. And if they feel they don't need to take, they will say, oh, go back there. It will be handled because we are supervisors. Or they will now signal them and say, please it up. Now, let's also look at it like this. What if a complainant is making an error in the case of the zona to the state command? Manti is a state command here. If the zona have seen that this matter is already there, they won't even ask you to come and report to them. They will tell you that we've looked at your petition, go back to where you first reported. Police have done that several times. So it is just for them to create a punitive measure where if you need to escalate something, you go to the boss and you go to the state. Zonal offices are meant to supervise the state. States are meant to supervise the area. Area will supervise divisional. Divisional will supervise the post. Why the federal is there for all of them. I think that is where we are getting it wrong. But I believe if anyone had made any report that is wrong, if the zona, for example, zone 2 handles Lagos and Ogun, if they see that the matter is already under the state and they are aware of it, they will just tell them, we will not entertain it, go back to the state. No need to arrest anybody. They won't just entertain it. There are a number of petitions that have gone to even federal. When you go back together, they will say, no, it's still at the state, it is there, because they all work together. Thank you very much. I can continue your discussion, please.
Okay, now.
Top movie, any question?
Now, that one has to cost the cost.
Movie, do you have any question?
Wait now. Chairman, nobody's laughing here with you. Nobody's laughing here with you. Now, aristocrats, the particular case that you just analyze the due process of how things are obtainable. Also remember that a party to the case, a party to the case is one of the major elements. Before you can write a petition, okay, you must be of an interest to that particular case, right? Now, if a case that is being handled at Panti, okay, is now being transferred to zone 2, all right? Who signals that transfer?
Top movie. Yeah, I always love for us to talk by case. So let's face this case directly. Now, the case has been reported to the state command, for example. I'm talking about
which case in question?
Let's talk about
that specific. Wait, let's work with that specific.
Which case are you guys discussing? So that we will be clear on what we're saying. Impersonation. Thank you very much. It's the case of the video, Abby. 3 seconds.
Yes. Yeah.
And when the case was reported, I believe Yomi reported the matter at the state command. And he had said earlier before that he went there. The same
Yomi gave a letter for them.
It doesn't matter. Yomi complained. He his letter to the state command was what? Was it a love letter or invitation letter?
Something
or
like that.
Complaining about something.
Well, he was pouring his love to the
let's be serious.
police people.
I'm not here to joke. Just let me be serious with this. I'm not here to joke.
When somebody is advising you that look into yourself, what does it mean? He's showing you concern and love.
Aristocrats, wait. That case was reported by Abdullah.
No, wait. Now, before we get to that particular part, I'm not even. Before we get to that particular part, that is what Yomi did. You know, continue aristocrats. Before you guide him through, continue aristocrats.
Stop moving. I really want us to be serious.
I am serious with you. I'm not joking with you. This is a very serious matter. I'm not joking. I'm not joking with you.
And I want us to place it like that. Did Yomi sent a document to the police notifying police of his plight and calling them into a matter? Yes or no?
Like I said, Yomi wrote to them, okay, pointing towards what happened between him and Damola, who he claimed is Adura. That is what Yomi did.
You know what?
No, it's okay. Wait. Aristocrat, please wait.
Yeah.
Talk more. Did Yomi petition Adura?
If Yomi petitioned Adura?
Yes, to the police. Do you know what a petition is? Can you define a petition? Okay, Yomi petition.
Petition is when you're asking somebody to do something. Or
no. When you wrote a formal letter to an authority demanding them to address a particular concern, that's a petition. So Yomi petitioned Adura, right?
Yomi wrote a petition to the Nigeria police
against Adura.
Not against Adura. He wrote a petition of concern to the Nigeria police.
What does the petition entail? What does the petition entail? To investigate.
He reported Adura.
That is what petition entails. To investigate and evaluate some certain alternatives.
To address.
Let me come in, please, so I can throw some light into this, please.
You are not a legal person. I don't even know what you want to come and add to this. I'm having an engagement with aristocrats.
And
you are the only person that have legal concerns. Whatever you're coming here to say.
Yomi initially submitted the first petition, which everybody thought it was not a petition, but yes, it was actually accepted. But Yomi, just like aristocrats said, did not feel very happy with what they were doing with his petition or concern. And you all know African TV wrote an adjunct petition to boost the petition that Yomi wrote. So Yomi felt, and very much so, within his right, that his petition was not treated with urgency. And he felt maybe because he wrote it, so he made a complaint, just like aristocrats explained, and he actually also now wrote another petition after he got his legal practitioner. He wrote the first one himself, expressing his concerns, say something, kind of complaint. So, but the second petition, after he complained, just like aristocrats explained, he now forwarded it to Zone 2, that in an official, well-constructed petition to Zone 2. And he has the right to do that, regardless of what the AIG released that Iyagba was trying trying to make us understand earlier because I've been here listening. So, if a junior court rule against you, you have the right to take it to an appellate court. That also applies to policing system. So there is, if Yomi feels that the court he submitted his original petition was not attended to satisfactorily, he's a citizen of Nigeria and he has the right to complain to the supervisor, and he has the right to be heard at a different court or at a different police station. And that is exactly what just played out. It is not a rocket science.
Can I ask a quick question? This issue, how is the issue of the Bankole and Smith? Did they sit today?
Yes, they did. And the judge said that it was Shotobi's court and she decides who stays or who goes. So we are going to the appeal court.
Wait, who, you, we or Bankole and Smith? Are you part of them?
And that universe is the one that they came to us and said, what do we want? We want to go to the, and that universe is the one that they are standing for, right?
Yes.
So we had a meeting and we have decided we are going to the appeal court.
Okay. And that universe is going to the appeal court.
And that universe, Wazobia, is we.
Is going to the...
Yeah,
are you part of that foundation?
I'm not a foundation member, but I am part of ADA. I've explained this. I'm not foundation, but I'm a member of. I'm not a foundation member.
It's still difficult for me to understand. I mean, just say ADA foundation. I mean, it's the one in the case. You may just be an advocate, like an advisor, but ADA foundation has decided to proceed to the Court of Appeal. I think that is better explained. You can be an advocate, like an advisor to, other foundation on behalf of the case. Anyway, good luck.
Yeah, this is a very, very interesting matter. And of course, the Court of Appeal is the final arbiter of that process. Let's see how that pans out and move forward from there. So you can now see that when the judgment was given by federal
my phone died. The other phone died. I just had to go and charge back. So we are going to the appeal courts, and then the process have been initiated to the appeal courts.
How many days do they have to appeal? 7, 14?
I think 7 days, but by Monday it's going to go into the appeal court, because technically the inquest, the inquest was supposed to be.
I don't know what happened to your phone now. It's always causing this noise. I'm going to mute your job here. Fix that, please. So it's causing disturbance to ears.
Technically, the inquest is officially reopened today. I don't mean they're going to sit today. There's still going to be a process to that to get to the people.
But they can't. I think the case should give there should be a space for the other party to be able to digest the result, whether they are satisfied by the decision of the judge or not. I mean, they can't just proceed with the case.
This is the thing. This is the ruling. The case was, like I said, ruled in favor of Shotobi, and there is another that they can go ahead and reopen the inquest without Smith and Bankole. But when an appeal goes in, then the inquest remains closed. But officially, inquest can be reopened. It's not going to like, okay, by next Friday.
There's no date yet. No date yet.
No. It's still going to, it's a ruling. It's still going to go through some processing and signing before they can give a date. But before then, the appeal will go in, and I think it's going to remain closed for now. But that's about that. That's what happened today. I've been up all night because of that, and I just woke up, and that is exactly the same thing that happened with your Miss petition. If you take your case to this, you don't go to another jurisdiction, but you go higher up. You escalate, and what your mate did was just escalated his petition. And if you are not, for example, let's say Adawazobia goes to the appeal court and she's not satisfied and the ruling is not favorable, we go to the Supreme Court. I've said it here many times that we will take this case up to Supreme Court. You will not go from one higher court.
I'm sorry to say, you are just...
Let me finish. I'm still talking. You don't have to be sorry. You don't go from one higher court at Ikeja. If you are not satisfied, then you go to another higher court at Victoria Island. No. But if you are not satisfied at this higher court, you take it to a higher court.
Let's discuss a little bit. Family discussion. No anti-justice here first.
So
yes,
we take it to a higher court. Thank you very much for that. These people can be so stressful. And so that is what is going to happen. Smith and Bankole, since we have, because you guys know that all of these things, when we contracted, when I say we, I mean other universe. I am not.
Please. I think you should just use the right word. You're an
Let me just use other universe. Let me just use other universe.
That makes sense, please.
So when other universe contracted Smith and Bankole, I'm saying we again, they contracted Smith and Bankole for the inquest. So this case going to the High Court was not even part of the deal. So Ada Universe has to pay extra fees, money for this High Court. So going to this appeal court is also going to be an extra cost. So the Smith and Bankole, they definitely want to go to an appeal court, but they still had to run it by their clients, because really it was Ada Universe that contracted them, and they are going to have to be paid for filings and stuff like that. So they contacted and they made everybody come together to decide this is what they think we should do, or Ada Universe should do, or it's up to Ada Universe to take it or leave it. So after we had our little meeting and everybody just voted that appeal court, here we come. So, and that's exactly the same thing that played out with your Miss petition. And it's no big deal. So that's what happened.
That's a very good information out there.
I will not mind. I was a little bit disappointed with the ruling, but it is the law, and you test the law.
It's part of the testing the law. However, this case, it will terminate at the Court of Appeal. It won't go beyond the Court of Appeal. It's not part of the jurisdiction of Supreme Court. So the Court of Appeal will be the final arbiter on this judgment. So let's hope that.
I don't know, and we just hope it's
it goes whatever. It goes.
We just hope that we hope and pray that I was almost about to take a bet with this one, but it is the law, and that's how the law works, and that's why we have appeal courts and stuff like that. So that was what happened.
I'm particularly interested because it's going to be another twist addition or suppression from Nigerian legal system to understand that if you are not a party or whatever it is that you can be part of the inquest. Well, in this case, they cannot be seen as meddlesome interlopers, but I don't know why they ruled.
But let's do something. Let's do this right. Let's do this. You know, this is just an extent of testing the Nigerian law to see whether truly the laws you see in the papers there whether it truly work for everyone. Yeah. Another reason, Chairman, there's this. I don't know, guys. Are you hearing that sound?
It's my AC. It's AC.
Like I mean, and it's kind of crazy. So another one of it is this, because these are brave steps to be taken. It's good to go to consider the appeal, but at the same time, relinquishing and not going to appeal would have also been another good option, provided that the team for justice, because why all this being done by Ada Foundation and the advocate, I think is to ensure that there is a proper steps that the conduct of the coroner inquest is done without bias, without any delay, and to see that the judge is not just favoring Wunmi and other uncle. It's for justice for Mohbad. That is a major purpose why more concerned parties are coming into this case. Now, if the existing party with Mohbad, if they already have an autopsy result that is convincing and they are sure that yes, with that particular result, that's what I'm saying that right, Mohbad is still part of the biggest problem here. Maybe they're happy, maybe they think they are fighting against Bankole and Smith. I don't understand. That's just personal, view. Now, the major thing here should be that we on our own, what we have, is it good enough to give Mohbad justice through this inquest? Because through inquest, whatever that is achieved through inquest will then be forwarded to the police authority for more investigation or to the DPP to decide on it. So, one, we already have inconclusive with the medical examination. The one Mohbad is coming with, is it still inconclusive? Because if there's an idea that what Mohbad have is not inconclusive, it's a fact. They have a result of what killed Mohbad. If they have that result, I don't think anybody should bother that. If we know for fact that Mohbad father autopsy show that Mohbad death has a cause, if there is a cause of what killed Mohbad, I swear, I mean that is what we want. That is the evidence that we want.
Papariano, see, this thing is so dicey, and it's like, I don't know if I can even call it a
unless they are working against justice. That's the thing.
That is what I was about to say, because I don't know if I can.
Yeah, so as I was saying, Mohbad autopsy was supposed to be out all this while. Believe me, if Mohbad autopsy was...
Papariano, I don't know, but when I consulted on the results of the autopsy, I was told, right or wrong, that, it's still going to be read at the inquest. I got an hint, though. I'm not counting on it. Now, somebody say, oh, it's going to be favorable. I doubt it. If it's going to be favorable. Number one. And number two, see, another thing, there's another twist to this problem now is that I'm entitled to my own opinion. I absolutely do not have faith in Shitu. I even trust Odumosu more than Shitu, to be honest with you. And because of some information I am privy to. Shitu has established what he wants to establish. We all heard it. 3 things has been established, and he wants to walk off from those 3 things. And that would be a miscarriage of justice. To me, to be a, should I say, travesty, to me, you know. And one thing is for you to even have your solid evidence. Another thing is for you to have a good lawyer to help you carry your evidence through. For example, Kabiru Akimbolu is the name of Wumi's lawyer. In all his press release, he lied. He has been lying from moment to moment to moment. I mean, on his paperwork, I think it's going to be a slam dunk if we actually have a good lawyer out there. But I personally, like I said, I don't trust Shitu. That was why this Bankole and Smith thing kind of hit hard. You know, I'm so disappointed. It is what it is. It's the law. But I was very, very disappointed that I've actually been sleeping all day and I just woke up. And because Shitu is not ready to work off something else. Even if Smith and Bankole were in the inquest, when they brought that inconclusive report, there were some facts that could have been argued. Because remember, Shitu did not bring a pathologist to question that pathologist. That Universe was going to bring a pathologist to question the pathologist. Because that autopsy report had some parts that can actually be debated. Okay? But a lawyer questioning a pathologist is you cannot cross carpets. That is why we have professionals. Even within medicine, when it comes to kidney issues, a cardiologist will mention one or two things, but if your kidney is failing, they will send you to a kidney doctor. Okay, you will go to a kidney doctor and different parts of the body, just like that. You can have your general medicine and stuff like that. But when it comes to the nitty-gritty of explaining a pathological report, a pathologist should have been the one to question the pathologist. For example, I hold on to the fact that the report said Mohbad's neck was not broken. If Mohbad's neck was not broken, another pathologist would have been able to tell that pathologist that gave such a report that it means rigor mortis was already completed. And if rigor mortis from start to finish is 24 hours, and if they claim Mohbad died at 3:45 and he was buried at about noon, his neck, being in that small casket, should have been broken because he will be in a stiff position. That in itself, only a professional. Shitu will not know that. Shitu will not ask those kind of technical questions.
3 things has been established.
Don't let's joke about this, please, because this is.
No, it's okay. No, we have to joke about it because you can't be that utmost serious.
Yeah.
You cannot be in that mood.
And by the way, my own setup is coming. I think I will be getting it very soon.
Wait, no, it's okay. That's not the way I'm going. This is where I'm going in the conversation. There are 2 ways to this. One, for me, appealing is a good option, but also not appealing would be another good option. We have a 3 seconds video who is currently being investigated. We don't know the outcome of it. And appealing to this particular case, at least is going to take another 2 or 3 months.
Correct.
You know? Yeah, out of this case. So if the appealing is not done or is stalled or is paused, I think we will now say, let's count on the information that exists with Mohbad father's team. That is where the counting is going to be.
No, let me say, that is why I'm saying that if you see, evidence and a good lawyer works together. Evidence and a good lawyer, even in a situation where you don't even have good evidence, you can even win a case with technicalities. But in this situation, even if we have good evidence, who is the lawyer to push the case forward? That's what I'm trying to say.
No. Look at this. Let's look at this scenario. At the end of the day, whatever evidence that is supplied by Mohbad father's team, this evidence will go through the police and through the DPP. And it's the prosecutors of the public that will represent this case in court, not Wahab Shitu, right? There's no fiat in this case.
That is correct, but
yes.
You want to understand that in a situation, in a case like this, that they say, oh, there are other side talks. You want to be able, you want it to actually be glaring in the face of the DPP that he will have no choice. He will have no choice. You don't want to put the DPP in a situation where he will be guessing, okay, I'm confused. You want to spell it out as A, B, C. So it will be glaring, it will be in the public, it will be so, there will be no any other way around it and no any other choice than for him to give justice. But as is, let's say as is now, if he does anything, it's within his right. But if we have the evidence and we have been able, we as in the public, as seeking justice, and it's been argued in court that we're based on this, these are the evidence. I mean, if it doesn't fit and you have it, you wear the gloves, it does not fit. There's nobody that we now prosecute. You must acquit and discharge. But in this case, if you don't have the gloves, you are just saying, maybe the gloves will not fit, but when you have the glove in your face, if it does not fit, you must acquit and discharge. But if you are having the person to second guess or to imagine, then, that's where we come in. That is why I want this case to be in the face of everybody, to the extent that everybody will know. This is the fact. But yes, the DPP is not going to, it's a human being. He has to see. It's not like Bessie White Joy. That's what is going
on. That comes out from the inquest.
Exactly. That's why I'm saying that we need solid, we need
so if we don't get something good out of the inquest, then
not that it's not good, but it just has to be glaring, and that is why they use the word beyond reasonable doubt. Because the DPP, let's see, when they go in a good mood or in a bad mood.
You know right. Let's look at this thing this way. When they say that, let's even say Mohbad was pushed, that the autopsy is that's sometimes this case right becomes funny. When you compare this case to past cases, we need technicians, we need lawyers with true life experience, lawyers who have different approach, different technicality, who really want to go deep. There are lawyers that are needed in this case, not just lawyers who just want to establish things without no real evidence. You want to establish things,
I mean,
wait. You see, let's say today an autopsy shows that Mohbad was stabbed in the neck. Okay. Who stabbed him in the neck? Whose fingerprint was found in his body? All of those things must be established alongside. The death of Funshaw Williams, 6 persons were arrested with his dead body. They were arrested. Examination was done. Autopsy shows that Funshaw Williams was strangled to death. These guys were suspect of murder. The police charged them to court. After lengthy
back and forth, these guys were all set free because there was no direct. Yes, the judge said the prosecutor evidence, that's the autopsy evidence, shows that Fusha Williams was strangled to death. But there is no direct evidence linking any of these people to the strangulation. That's another thing. So let's even say an autopsy result shows that this is what, it is one thing to show what killed somebody, and another thing to show that it is this particular person
that did it.
Carried the action.
Yeah.
So
you are very correct. You are, to an extent, you are very correct. But you see, this is why when they say circumstantial evidence, and when you lie, it is assumed in legal practice that you are lying to cover up. You are lying to cover up. So let's assume what this autopsy they brought actually endorsed the fact that Mohbad was stabbed. Just for education purposes, let's assume this autopsy endorsed that Mohbad was stabbed, but then they came up and told us that it was the nurse that gave him medication. That means they told a lie. They're trying to cover up. Then there are other charges and there are other, okay, all right, here's got the autopsy. Mohbad was stabbed in the neck.
Stop by.
I'm just talking. I'm just saying something. I'm about to arrive there. The people in the house, we have to be the people that will be asked. Here, Wumi, Mohbad was stabbed, but you told us that it was the medication, but the autopsy said Mohbad was stabbed at the carotid, at the jugular. Start talking. She will be scrutinized. Start talking. Then we go to Adura. Autopsy don't lie. I wasn't there. This is what autopsy says. And your other persons are talking in the other examination room. So start talking. Because this is it. Look, they will show them the film, show them the stab wound, and they will tell them, oh yeah, they will scrutinize them and say, start talking. Before they get to the, they said 26 people, I'll be 15 people in the house. By the time they get to the 7th person, the person that stabbed and the truth will come out. Exactly. The person that stabbed it and the truth will come out. That is how you do thorough investigation. Thorough investigations. So even though the word thorough investigation shouldn't be in existence, because every investigation should always be thorough. But
okay, oh, that is what is it today. That is what is it today. So I think everybody go take a break, breathe down. I know Monday is going to be very tough because Monday decision is going to be very, very tough for Monday decision. So guys, is anybody there that want to say one or two before we leave tonight? Is anybody there that want to say one or two before we go? Hello.
Yes,
yeah.
I want to say that I kind of echo Victoria's sentiments regarding, you see, I think that what these people are hoping to do, like when I say these people, I'm talking about the government, the Lagos state government, right?
Yeah.
By proxy of the courts. What they are hoping to do is, okay, the police has already come up with their cock and bull story.
Yeah.
The pathologist has come up with his cock and bull report, right? Which none of them ties up with whatever is on ground and what we have observed with our own eyes.
Yeah.
Because you see, these people are telling us we should not believe our lying eyes. We have seen things, and even though we are not experts, right?
Yeah.
And we have common sense, but they want us to throw our common sense, you understand, shove it aside and just take whatever it is that they tell us. Okay. Now, that aside, like Victoria said, she doesn't trust Sanchitu. And again, that is because of the things that we have again observed with our eyes. You understand? There were many opportunities that this man had, or his legal team had, that we felt like, okay, we are not satisfied. You are not doing enough, blah, blah, blah. So now the system for me is hoping that, okay, we are not going to do anything about it because we don't want to do anything about it. If we really wanted to, this thing is easy. So let's make it such that it will be on the family. You understand? We are going to deny the public their power and their right, because so far, as much as we are saying the public, the only public that has done something in terms of the courts is Ada Universe Foundation.
Yeah.
Other than the social media hype, the only public that has taken legal steps is Ada Universe Foundation. So you have Ada Universe Foundation on the one side representing the public, right?
Yeah.
And then you have, at least for the vocal ones, because I don't know, maybe the other lawyers that go and sit in court, maybe they are doing their own thing there, but they are not just making it known. But so far, we know that it is Smith and Bankole that is doing anything for the public. The other people is the Alobas family, Baba's team. And then now we have on the side of, I guess, the witnesses or the suspects, I put them all in the same pot, right? But other than Wumi that has a legal team, the rest of them are like, they're not even represented. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just waiting, hoping that this thing goes away. So the state that was supposed to be doing the job that Bankole and Smith is trying to do, they also are hoping that this whole thing just goes away. So the only other person who stands as an obstacle to the state right now and to Wumi is Ada Universe Foundation and Mr. Aloba, right? Now, if they can successfully kick off Bankole and Smith, who is a bigger rival, then the smaller rival is what is his name?
Shitu.
Papa Mohbad.
Yeah.
And you see, Papa Mohbad, okay, they want to put Papa Mohbad in a position which should have been the state's position.
Yeah.
Because this action should have been brought about by the state, not Papa Mohbad. Because Papa Mohbad could very well say, you know what, I want to settle. Whereas the case wouldn't want to settle because it's a murder. Do you understand?
Yeah.
And I'm like, Victoria, I'm like, no, that's not going to fly. Because what if Papa Mohbad's team goes behind the scenes? You know, we don't want to pursue this case anymore. You see, the state, because the state has refused its role to play its role, and they are indirectly trying to put that to Papa Mohbad. If Papa Mohbad now decides that he wants to settle, the case goes away. And there are no repercussions, no consequences, nothing whatsoever. So as the public, we have to vehemently say, no, this is a miscarriage of justice. Because in all honesty, only Bankole and Smith is doing what the state should have been doing.
Yeah.
So I'm not really happy. Well, not I'm not happy. The way, what's his name, Papariano is looking at it, I'm looking at, no, you say you're hoping that whatever, he has two opinions, right? From what I could gather, he said, Bankole and Smith, it's a good thing if they do appeal, but it might also be a good thing, it might also turn out to be a good thing if they don't appeal. You see, he's now sounding like that judge who said, you know what, Shotobi, it is your right to not have Bankole and Smith, you understand, if you don't want them in your courtroom, it's your right to kick them out. But then Bankole and Smith, you can also go and appeal. So it sounds like that to me.
Yeah.
And he's saying the other opinion because he's saying that he's hoping that whatever it is, the 3 seconds video has enough information that we can work with. Except that the 3 seconds video, the police even said that they don't want the public to even talk about it. So
exactly.
Sure that they're going to even admit
they are not even going to take that one to the court. If they go back to the inquest, they're not going to accept it at the inquest.
They don't want to put it in the court. So
no.
How can we lay our eggs on that basket alone? No.
They're not even handling your petition. They don't even care about your petition concerning 3 seconds video.
Exactly.
But that's what people are lying on now. People are sitting on 3 seconds video now, which is wrong. All their hope is 3 seconds video.
Yeah.
What about the 3 second video called negative? What do we do? The case is finished.
It's finished. That's the thing.
Everybody, they're just putting their head in one basket. That is the problem I have with the public. They're putting their head in one basket. Let's go for the 3 seconds. They say there is no video, and they will make sure there's no video, and they will frustrate us at the end of the day. Yes.
They had that video from the beginning. There's no way anybody can convince me that the police has not had that video. I believe that they had it from the very beginning. When it's just unfortunate that it
it came out. Those people were never supposed to really leave that video out. You see?
Yeah.
When Adura was never, or whoever it is, whether it's Adura or Damola, whoever it is that is responsible for that. But the police, as far as I'm concerned, they have all the evidence that they need to move this case forward. But they don't want to do anything about it because they've been given orders to stand back. But I'm just saying that, you know what, it's not enough for us to say, oh, I don't even want us to rely on Baba Mohbad because, honestly, rely on Baba Mohbad would be the biggest travesty in this case. And that is only because in a case like this, it is the state against the people. It's not the family. It's a murder. It's not a civil case that they're settling. This is a murder case for crying out loud. It is the public against the criminals. That is how it goes. It cannot be that it should be Baba Mohbad against the criminals. No. What if the criminals are part of the family? What if he's part of the criminals? Then what? We cannot allow it. I think that the public should be riled up. We cannot allow it. If they deny Bankola and Smith in that proceeding, it means that every other proceeding will be going like that. Next time when something else happens to another person, they will just say, oh, you know what? It is at the discretion of the magistrate, the judge, whoever it is.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Allow somebody in their courtroom or not.
Yeah.
That is a travesty. We should not be allowing those kind of things. We should not.
That was the answer I want Victoria to answer, but anyway, that is past.
Pardon?
I said I wanted Victoria to point out that particular part, but it's okay.
If they allow Shotobi and the Papa Mohbad's shit to continue,
it will finish us. No case. The case is gone.
They just ended it.
Yeah.
Because Judge already concluded.
Yeah.
Established 3 things.
Yes.
He's not questioning the 15 people in the house.
No.
He's not bringing back Wumi.
No.
He's not even.
He doesn't care. He's not picking at anybody.
Way should be questioned. When you say it's fought in that place, where are the videos?
The main suspect. My sister, the main suspect, where is the nurse?
Where is the nurse?
She is not ready to bring the nurse.
A whole time it's keeping quiet about the main suspect that they said find this boy. Can you imagine?
It's not saying anything about the nurse. So if they just leave him like that, then they have concluded the case.
The main suspect, when they say she could be picking, where find the picking? He's not even talking about it. What kind of a stand is he?
Okay, now he didn't try to say they must bring the nurse.
Where they
didn't say they must bring the nurse.
We are coming. Mohbad is coming with full force. Let them relax. And my evidences. And Mohbad is coming with full. We are coming. Mohbad is coming with us. We are coming. Well, let's go to the higher court. We are coming. Let them relax. Let them go out. That's exactly what Vicky said. And that's exactly what Yomi is done. They say Yami.
No, that's what Papayana is saying, that he will advise not to appeal and let us go to the inquest like that.
Panti, that the sister of the buyer, told us that they've carried 2 cartons of wine and a big brown envelope to Panti. Mama Mohbad, King White, and who else? That they all went there to go and do what with 2 cartons of wine and a big brown envelope. What did they go there to do with it?
Why would Mama Mohbad go to Panti? Why did they send her there? If these people are not wicked, even to that woman, this Mama Mohbad too need the year one.
He goes settle for Panti now, so they'll be in his side now. He goes settle. Okay, oh, ladies and gentlemen, we'll see everybody tomorrow. Justice for Mohbad, guys. We are almost 1 a.m. already, yeah? Sorry?
I say yes, so by the grace of God, we'll see them tomorrow.
Yes, so we'll finish. No, the matter go finish tomorrow. We'll finish this matter tomorrow. I will not go let her rest. Yes. No. I know that some people say there's no need of appealing. Let's just leave. No, we are not leaving. No, I could think. Everybody should go and sleep and wake up in this case. Tomorrow is another day. We'll not go grill. I know now.
Last one, everybody must take a piece of the pie. Everybody, last. So where would they go and exhume Mohbad for fun, for joke? Was Mohbad exhumed for joke or want to see his face? That's why the government exhumed him. No, the government exhumed that boy because of justice.
Yeah. And justice will get.
That's why yes, the public came out and marched around Nigeria not even in Lagos, mass production, mass protection all over Nigeria, different days. The mass that came out in candlelight, protesting, that is the public. So they brought this boy out. The public say,
and now, the same that public people don't want the public to talk anymore.
Exactly. And they don't talk wine now. They don't talk wine now.
Okay.
They're high. They don't give them wine. Wine and envelope, but I lie. The eye go clear last. The eye go clear. They play, make them they play. Make them they play. The eye go clear. All that wine go clear. So to be equal, your eye go clear.
Okay, guys, thank you very much, everybody. We'll see everybody tomorrow. Good night, comment section. Good night, Facebook. Good night, everybody. Justice for Mohbad, guys.